Black man, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. Shout out to all you brothers, white collar brothers, blue collar brothers, street niggas. You know what it is. Black men, as usual, I only bring you the things that I believe that can be used for your growth and development. You want to know why? Because I don't care about nothing else. That's why. Shout out to you, black men. Look here, brother. Something I need to discuss with y'all. The Kyrie Irving situation from last night. As you brothers know, he flipped off the Boston fans in a 115-114 loss. And where he actually played magnificent, gave him 18 in the fourth. And that's exactly what we should be talking about. However, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the flip-offs. Now, my father used to always tell me, son, never let him see you sweat. He was right then. I never really truly understood it until later on in life. And he's 100% right now. You see, black man, what Kyrie did was allow these people to know that he truly cared about what they think. That is a problem. Black men, we know that we are judged by a different standard, and we must always keep that in mind as we move through life. Black men, we don't have the luxury of these slip-ups. Now, yes, Kyrie is human, but what Kyrie has to understand is he get paid $40 million to perform. These people and the people that come and the people that come to these games allowed his salary to be possible. They are fans. That is short for fanatics. It's just that simple. So for you to care about what these people think one way or another is a problem that Kyrie should deal with. But I don't really care about Kyrie in the terms of Kyrie. I care about regular black men. I want black men who are working at the jobs, young black brothers who are at school to understand, because a lot of you brothers have experienced these things where people are doing things to sabotage your situations, to make you look like you are inferior or weak, or whatever the case may be, to get a response out of you in order for you to blow and jack your opportunity. Black men, we're not crashing out over here, all right? And I want black men to understand that we have to be thinking at all times. Black men, is always a way to handle things, and it's a way not to. Black men, we're not going to allow our enemies to see that what they're doing matters. What you do, black man, is you catch him when he in the bathroom by himself. Maybe he fell into the wall. Black man, you're at the company baseball game, you slide in the second with your heels up. It happens. Black men, there are so many ways to get your enemies back without playing yourself and without letting people see that these things really affect you. Yes, black men, we're going to respond over here, but we're not reacting. We're going to think things through and see things through. And so for regular black men who would never have access to Kyrie's resources and network, I want you brothers to understand that there's a way to operate and there is not a way to operate. And we have to always keep in mind, black men, that there are others that suffer so much worse than us. So when we think about Jesse Owens, when we think about Althea Gibson, Bill Russell, Jackie Robinson didn't even have he couldn't even say anything. You know what I'm saying? Because he had to pay he had a whole race of people on his back. He could say nothing. And so some people will say, well, Kyrie stood up for himself. The best way to do these things, brothers, is to win. That's the best way, especially when you're performing. When you get paid to perform at your optimum level and then win. And that's how you shut the crowd up, brothers. Brothers, I don't want you brothers to want to win. I don't give a fuck what you want. I want you to need to win. I want it to burn in your soul. I want you to wake up to the point where you can't think about nothing else. That's all you care about. Brothers, because that fire is what's going to fuel you in order to get through. Because in the end, brother, sometimes you don't have nobody. And you need logs on the fire in order to get you up, to get you through things. And it has to come from within. Now, Kyrie played great. And once again, we should be talking about that. But we're not talking about that. And they're not talking about that on the major networks because he gave them something else to discuss. The best way to shut him up is to win. Awesome setting, you know. So be it.